Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
How are you this morning, Mr. Bumby?
Oh, hello, Marshal. Morning, Mr. Dillon.
Morning, Sam. Is, Kitty around?
Oh, don't know she's up yet, but if she is, she ought to be down soon.
I'll wait.
Nippy this morning.
Feels good. It's a nice time of year, huh?
I don't know. I kind of like spring myself.
Sam, you better wash that glass over.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Can I get you something? Beer, maybe?
Got any coffee?
Sure. Just made a pot.
Oh, that'll be fine. Her face is something wondrous.
That's pretty, Matt. You got a pretty voice.
Oh, it's good enough for calling hogs, I guess. Yeah. You just got up?
A while ago. Why?
Oh, it just strikes me I haven't seen you close, too, early like this.
Uh-huh.
No, you look fine. I mean that you...
You better quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, I guess it's...
Where's Sam?
Oh, he's bringing in coffee.
Oh, Sam, cup for me, please.
Sure, Miss Kitty.
What's the occasion, Matt?
Kitty? There's a party tomorrow night, a dance. It's a benefit for the new school down at the hall, you know? And, every fellow's to bring a girl. You know?
It happens at dances. Go on.
Well, what I'm trying to... Will you go? With me?
I'd kind of like to, Matt, but no thanks.
Oh.
Well, I gotta work here, you know that. Besides...
Well, you ought to be able to get off.
Well, even if I could, ladies might not take kindly to it, Matt. I'm not rightly polite society.
What do you care about what...
Well, thanks anyway, Matt. That smells wonderful. Sammy, I think I'll marry you.
Me? Shucks. Me? Oh, shucks.
Listen, Kitty, about the dance, I've already bought the
You're
tickets.
sweet, Matt, and I thank you kindly for thinking of me, but you better ask someone else.
Well, it isn't... Sam, will you go and polish up your glasses, please?
Oh, sure, Mr. Dillon. Sure.
Now, look, Kitty, I'm asking you to go with me. It's important to me that you go.
Are you making love to me, Matt? At this hour in the morning?
No, I mean it. I want you to go to the dance.
You want to be embarrassed. You want everyone to stare at us. You know what they'll say? My, the marshal really should have better sense than to bring that woman here. It ain't decent. It ain't proper.
Oh, Kitty.
Well, it's true. I'm a hostess at the Texas Trail, a saloon. You know what they think about me.
Well, will you go, Kitty?
No.
I'll call by for you at 7, huh?
I'll drink a bottle of whiskey and clout some old biddy on the head. Then you'll be sorry.
Oh, Kitty.
I haven't got anything to wear, Matt. I can't wear my working clothes.
You look just fine like you are, Kitty. Just fine, just like you are.
Marshal.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, but I guess I'll go to the dance with you. I'll be ready at 7.
How do you talk about a woman like Kitty? The color of her hair, eyes, the shape of her leg, the way she spoke, thought, Well, that's a picture you had to get by looking and hearing. Otherwise, you'd never know it. And I felt real good about taking Kitty to the party. The first time we'd really be out in company. And I liked the idea.
Oh, morning, Mr. Dillon.
Good morning, Chester.
Nice day.
What is that?
That, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, all over my desk. That. Ink.
Yes, sir, I know. I was just cleaning it up, Mr. Dillon. Seems like a big bluebottle fly, last of his kind this fall, I guess. Big fool bluebottle fly was a-setting on your desk, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, you're slopping it all over the floor, Chester.
Yes, sir, I see it. That lazy fool bluebottle fly was a-stomping all over your desk, Mr. Dillon, and I took a whack at him with a paper I happened to have in my hand, and I got him.
Well, thanks a lot.
Well, that's all right, Mr. Dillon. If there's anything in this world I hate, it's a big maggoty bluebottle fly.
Yeah, I know, Chester. The mail come in yet?
Yes, sir. A couple of minutes ago. It's right over there.
Oh, okay.
There. I think that should do it, Mr. Dillon.
All right, Chester.
Anything likely in the mail, Mr. Dillon?
No. Look, Chester, we better get these government circulars posted. Would you do that for me?
Yes, sir, I'll do that. Say, Mr. Dillon,
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
about the dance tomorrow.
Now, what about it?
Well, you're going, aren't you, sir? Doc's going. He's taking Miss McNish. I'm going. Everybody's going. You are going, aren't you, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, I'm going.
Don't seem right, a man here standing not to go to a big social like we're... You are?
Yes.
Well, that's fine. Just fine. Doc and me, we were talking, and it just didn't seem right to us that a man like you didn't have no real nice, sweet girl to escort to a big social.
I got one, Chester. A real nice, sweet girl. I'm taking Kitty.
Miss Kitty?
I asked her before I came down, and she accepted.
Well, that's good. Miss Kitty.
That's right, Chester. I got a couple of letters off to Washington, Chester. You want to go and see about posting those circulars, huh?
Yes, Mr. Dillon.
Ah, fine.
Mr. Dillon?
Oh, what is it, Chester?
Well, Mr. Dillon, it ain't none of my business, and I did not have no right to say it.
Say what?
Well, sir,
Yeah.
I was wondering if I might borrow one of them fancy ties off you for the party.
That's not your business. That's what you haven't got any right to say.
Yes, sir. No, that's right.
You're a liar, Chester. But you can borrow a tie.
I thank you kindly, Mr. Dillon.
You work for a long time with a man, and you share a lot of life and a lot of death. And after a while, you know him even better than yourself. Well, that's the way it is with Chester and with me. Now, he had something on his mind, and I figured after a while he'd get it off. Well, the morning went, and it was almost noon when Chester came back.
Gonna go have some dinner, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, I think I will. How about you?
Hungry as a raggle-bone possum.
Did you get the posters up?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay, let's go.
Mr. Dillon,
Yeah?
I guess there's something you ought to know, sir. There's talk.
Yeah. All right, Chester, come on, get it out.
It's all over town about you taking Miss Kitty to the dance tomorrow night.
What do you mean, all over town? I only asked her this morning.
Yes, sir, I know. Best I can figure, Sam over at the Texas Trail must have heard you and let it slip. There's been a mighty fierce mess of gum clobbering up and down. All over.
All right. Thanks for telling me, Chester.
It ain't none of my business.
Yeah, I know. You said that before.
Yes, sir. I surely did.
Well, let's go get something to eat. It's hard to tell about people. Maybe it's hard to tell about yourself because you come under that same heading, people. And when they're mean and small, there's not an animal to touch them. Chester and I walked down the street, and it didn't take long to hear and see what was going on. Some of the drifters leaning against the wall on the corner came right out with it.
Morning, Marshal. I understand there's a gal in town's got herself a new beau.
What did you say?
Maybe you ought to look into it, Marshal. Folks are being downright rude.
Mister, you're gonna... Come on, Chester.
Ought to haul 'em in. Every one.
Yeah? What are you gonna charge him with?
Pestilence, Mr. Dillon. Just plain pestilence.
I knew better what Kitty had meant about the ladies of the town when a couple came out of Olivet's dry goods store. He didn't see me until it was too late.
Complain to the dance committee. It's indecent, that's what it is. Why, she's common. Nothing but a common saloon woman. What's this city coming to when a United States Marshal... Ooh.
Morning, Miss Sprinkle. When a man's born, they say he's blessed or cursed with a lot of things already in him. Take pride, for instance. Sometimes pride can be a curse. Well, maybe I had more in my share. Maybe it would have been a sight kinder if I'd not taken Kitty to the dance. But I did.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, this hint for weekend driving. Whatever you do, be moderate. Be obedient to all traffic laws. Be careful. Use your head and don't take chances. Now for the second act of Gunsmoke.
I picked up Kitty at the Texas Trail at 7 the next evening. She was waiting by the side door, and when I saw her, she kind of moved back in the shadows, almost as though she was ashamed for me to see her. Hi.
Hello, Matt.
Are you all set?
Well, I guess so. Matt, are you sure
Hey, Kitty, you look fine. You look just fine.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. We walked along the street down to the hall, and I kept looking at her like I say, you know, you had to know this, Kitty, to understand what I mean, and even then you get a surprise. She was like a 17-year-old on her first date, and she was like all the women you'd ever known and loved, soft and innocent. And something else, something that's female, and you can't figure out what. Something that makes you drunk without a drink inside you. It was snowing a little, and the flakes caught in her hair and melted into the black of her velvet cloak. And just before we went in, I looked at her again. And I didn't care. I was proud she was with me.
Oh, evening, Marshal Dillon.
Evening, Miss Murphy. You know Miss Russell?
How do? You have your tickets, Marshal Dillon?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we are.
Fine. Go right in, won't you?
Oh, sure.
Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Murphy. Is there somewhere I can put my cloak?
Oh, yes, of course. The ladies' reception room is right through there. I didn't catch the name.
Catherine Russell, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. I'll wait for you.
Thanks. You better.
I could see them through the big open doors in the hall. They were all there. Faces flushed, smiling, happy, dancing. And all the women seemed pretty and the men handsome. And Chester was up on the platform calling the dance, and Doc was fiddling. And I was waiting for my dancing partner, Miss Kitty Russell.
Now run away home and clean your own and leave my buffalo gal alone. Then promenade all and around you go.
Hi. What took you so long?
I'm sorry, Matt. I had a skirmish with one of the genteel females in there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What says she? You know, I get the idea I'm not welcome around here.
Let's go in and get some punch, huh?
Sure.
How are you, John? Oh, that's a nice dress, Kitty.
I haven't worn it since a few years back in New Orleans.
Hey, Marshal. Oh, Miss Kitty.
Oh, it's Doc.
Well, hiya.
Oh, fine, Doc.
Hello, Doc.
I say, we got a bottle of whiskey outside. You care to join us? Oh, this punch.
Not right now, thank you, Doc.
Oh, well, sure. Hey, Miss Kitty, I saw you come in. Best looking woman in here. Oh, there's lots of scratching going on.
Thank you, Doc.
If you see Mrs. McNish, don't tell her where I am, will you? Man gets kind of dry fiddling.
Oh, well, so long.
So long, Doc.
Punch, Marshal Dillon?
Kitty?
I guess so.
Mr. Sprinkle, have you met Miss Catherine Russell?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
You got a short memory, Mr. Sprinkle.
Huh?
I could have swore it was you in the Texas Trail a couple of weeks back. Drunker than a hoot owl. Don't you remember I had to slap your face?
I think...
Edward? Edward?
Yes, dear.
You let somebody else take care of the punch. I want you to come with me.
Well, I promised. I'm on the committee.
Evening, Miss Sprinkle.
I have no wish to speak to you, Marshal Dillon, or this woman you've brought with you. I will not have my husband serving such people.
Aren't you being a trifle bad-mannered, Miss Sprinkle?
How dare you say that?
Well, aren't you?
I suggest that you leave, Marshal.
Emmy.
You're not wanted here. Not with that woman you've seen fit to bring.
Come on, Matt. I want to go.
No. This is a public dance, Miss Sprinkle. Right now, you're trying to make it private. If you can't behave like a lady, I'll thank you to leave this lady's presence.
What?
Now, see here, Marshal. You can't talk like that to my wife.
Hey, Kitty. What do you say, Kitty?
Matt, please. I want to go.
We're not going anywhere. We're staying.
How about some music? All right now, folks. It'll be a waltz this time.
Thanks for the punch, Mr. Sprinkle. Come on, Kitty.
I warned you, Matt. Now, please, will you take me out of here before something happens?
Nothing's going to happen, Kitty. You and me are going to dance. Have a good time. That's all.
You're acting like a kid. Matt, it won't work. I've seen this kind of thing before.
May I have this dance, Miss Kitty?
Please, Matt. You're being pig-headed and you know it. Let's get out.
You refusing me, Miss Kitty?
Oh, Matt.
We danced. But it wasn't what I hoped it'd be. Kitty closed her eyes. I guess she was trying to blot it out, but I could see the other couples looking, whispering, and one by one dropping away over into a small group that got larger. And there were only about 6 of us left when the waltz ended. And that's when the stranger and a couple of his pals walked out onto the floor. They were drifters, probably been in town for a week, and they were having their fun before they moved on.
Marshal, I got a painful duty.
Yeah?
Folks in this town seem real upset about you bringing that woman in here.
What's your name?
I'm just a fella. I kind of made myself and my friends here a committee of 3, seeing as how everything's done by committees here, and we figured it would be best if you take your friend home.
Mister, I'm the marshal in
Matt,
Dodge City, and
I'm leaving.
You're staying here, Kitty.
She's smarter than you, Marshal.
Everything all right?
Everything's
Dillon?
fine, Chester.
Now, this ain't a matter of law, you know, Marshal. It's decency and what's right. Yeah, and Marshal, this ain't right.
Mister, I'm taking this badge off. Chester, you stay here with Kitty.
Matt, don't you do it.
Now come
Matt.
on outside. You! We're going to talk some more about this out there.
It's cold outside. Now, you be a good fella and get out of where you ain't wanted.
You know I won't hit you in here, don't you?
Were you thinking of doing that, Marshal? Now, that ain't lawful. I ain't done nothing.
Kitty. Kitty, wait.
Now there's a gal with sense.
All right, mister. No, I'm telling you. You and your pals are going to have to come out sooner or later, and when you do, you better start hightailing it out of Dodge before I catch up with you.
We'll think of that. Oh, sure. We sure will. Marshal.
Just 3 no-good drifters, hating the law, finding pleasure in trouble. Kitty had gone, and I went out into the street. It had stopped snowing. Just cold. Much colder. I went up to the Texas Trail. There was only 2 people in there. Some guy dead drunk on a table, and someone else standing at the bar, looking into the mirror at me.
What do you have, Mr. Dillon?
Nothing, sir.
Yeah. Well, I got some things to do in the back. Give me a call if anyone comes in, will you?
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, Kitty.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Matt. Matt.
Oh, Kitty. Oh, it's all right. Sure, it's all right.
I'm so mad. I could.
Yeah, I know.
I should have known better.
No, it was me, not you. No, it wasn't that either. It was all those polite ladies and gentlemen.
Give me a kerchief, will you?
Yeah. Here.
It's been a long time since I cried.
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't so much for me. For you. I wanted to cry right there in the hall, watching you and knowing there was nothing you could do.
Nice mess of people we got in Dodge.
No, it's not them, Matt. It's me. I've run into this before. The only difference was I didn't have you around. I wanted it to be right tonight because of you.
A lot of narrow-minded prayer spouting.
Yeah. They hurt your pride, didn't they?
No, it wasn't that.
No?
No, I I wanted you to go with me.
That made me real happy. But maybe we're different, Matt. You and me figure life different to them. That's not their fault. There's a lot of folks there I know. I smile at them on the street. They talk to me. But tonight, well, that was different. I made them uncomfortable.
Yeah? Well, I didn't do a bad job with you.
Oh, you can't look at it that way. And you can't go fighting the whole town either.
There's 3 fellas going to get hurt.
No, I don't want you to do that, Matt. You just let it go. Let it go, Matt. They don't mean nothing. You know what means something to me?
What?
That you asked me to go to the dance with you. I knew what was going to happen, but it was worth the chance. I thank you for it, Matt.
You're a funny one.
Am I?
But you sure showed them up, those women. The way you look.
Oh, I'm glad. You know, you look pretty fine yourself.
Sam?
Yeah?
You got any champagne, Sam?
What? Have I got any what?
Champagne.
Well, yeah. I guess maybe. A bottle or two? Yeah, maybe. Sure.
Well, break it out.
All right.
Miss Kitty, I think the next dance is mine.
Oh, Matt. I'd be real pleased, Mr. Dillon.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Anthony Ellis, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were John Daner, Vivi Janis, Bob Sweeney, Lawrence Dobkin, and Mary Lansing. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNair is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America, the story of a man who moved with it, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Chester, do you have to do that? You're just stirring up a lot of dust.
Well, cleanliness is next to godliness, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I know, Chester, but all you're doing is getting it off the floor into the air. Man can hardly breathe in here.
All right, Mr. Dillon. I'll do my sweeping later.
Yeah, good.
My mother taught me that, Mr. Dillon.
Taught you what, Chester?
That cleanliness is next to godliness. She was a fine woman, too.
Oh, look, Chester, it's a good saying, and it's probably true, and I got nothing against your mother, except that she also should have taught you how to sweep.
Well, maybe she just didn't have the time, Mr. Dillon. You see, there was an awful lot of us, and what with chores and...
Oh, hello, Doc.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
What?
Doc said he'd buy you a drink, Mr. Dillon.
He really said that?
You coming?
Doc, you got to quit throwing your money around the way you do.
Maybe you don't need a drink.
No, wait a minute, Doc. I'm with you. I'll tell you all about it when I get back, Chester.
I'd be mighty interested, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, sure be glad when it gets winter again.
Why, Doc? You'll just complain about the cold, then?
I suppose. You go sit with Kitty, Matt. I'll bring a bottle.
Okay, Doc. Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Matt. What are you and Doc up to?
Hey, he wants someone to talk to, so he picked me. And you.
Fine. I'm a good listener. Lots of practice. What are we celebrating?
Let's see here. We'll drink to a fellow that you don't know.
Huh?
Cain Vestal.
Well, here's to him.
Yeah?
Here's to him. Yes, he'll be dead in a couple of months.
What?
That's what I told him.
What do you mean, Doc?
Well, I'm not the only one who's told him that. I'm just the last.
Well, who is this Cain Vestal, Doc?
Oh, it's just a fella. Came in on the train last night, leaving for Arizona to die in Arizona. He's a musician. He plays the guitar, he tells me.
Well, how's he gonna die?
Consumption. He's got it bad. I'm the last doctor who's going to ask about it, he says.
Poor fella.
Yes, the climate out there keep him going for a little while longer. I don't know. He's such a sad man for some reason.
Well, who wouldn't be, Doc?
No, Kitty. I think Cain's been sad for a long, long time. He's a very nice fellow, too.
Nothing can help him, huh?
No, nothing.
You know, it's a funny thing, Doc. I'm just sitting here thinking. Sometimes you have to tell men they're going to die. Sometimes I have to.
Yeah, that's right, man. Oh, let's see. There he is. See that fellow with the car there? He just came in.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he knows anyone around here. You mind if I ask him over?
Sure. Your party, Doc.
Oh, good. Cain? Cain? Over here? Sit down. Sit down. Cain, this is Kitty.
Hello, Cain.
Kitty. This is Marshal Dillon.
Hello, Marshal.
Pleasure to meet you.
He's doing this, yeah. Sit down. There we are. Have a drink.
Well, thank you, Doc.
This your first trip west, Cain?
Yes, Marshal, it is.
Oh, where are you from?
No place in particular, Miss Kitty. I seem to spend most of my life on the Mississippi River.
I thought you were a musician.
I am. I was hired to ride the river boats and play my guitar for the passengers.
Oh.
Well, at least you've had a constant change of scenery.
Yeah.
After 20 years of going up and down that river, it got pretty familiar, Marshal.
Cain, I knew a young fellow back in St. Louis before the war, and he was learning to be a river pilot. Say, I wonder if you ever ran into him. Name of Clemens, Sam Clevens?
No, Doc, I don't believe I did.
Oh, he was a very amusing fella. He was just chock full of stories.
You leaving Dodge tomorrow, Cain?
I'm headed for Arizona, Miss Kitty. No reflection on Dodge, though.
If you hit a place out there called Tombstone, I wish you'd look up Virgil Earp for me. Tell him I sent you, huh?
Thanks, Marshal. I'll do that.
Say, Cain, I wonder, could I ask you a favor?
Why, certainly, Miss Kitty. Anything at all.
Or would you play something for us?
I had an idea that's what it'd be. Anything in particular?
Oh, play something you like, Cain.
Another girl I knew used to like this one. Thank you, Miss Kitty.
I wish you were going to stay here a while. Maybe you could teach me to play like that, huh?
It'd be a pleasure, Miss Kitty. But I'm afraid I won't be around for long.
Morning, Mr. Dillon.
It's, noon, Chester.
Yes, sir, I know, but you went off with Doc yesterday, so I figured I had a little time coming today.
Well, that depends on how you spent it. Now, if you've been gambling,
Now, Mr. Dillon, you know I never gamble. No, sirree. I was out helping a fellow learn to shoot a 6-gun, that's all.
Now? You mean there's a man in Dodge who doesn't know how?
This fellow don't. Never had one in his hand before. He's a musician.
What?
Plays the guitar, he told me.
You mean Cain? Cain Vestal?
Yes, sir, that's his name. Nice a fellow as you'd ever want to meet.
Yeah. But he was supposed to leave on the stage this morning. And what's he done with his 6-gun anyway?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Dillon. He just come by here early this morning and asked me if I'd teach him.
Now, where'd he get the gun?
Said he'd just bought it. Anything wrong, Mr. Dillon?
No. It just doesn't add up somehow, that's all.
Oh, well, he won't cause any trouble. He's not the sort.
You never know, Chester.
No, sir. My Kitty looks pretty this morning. She's got a yellow parasol, Mr. Dillon.
Kitty? All right, I think I'll go see her for a minute. I'll be right back, Chester.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
Kitty?
Hello, Matt.
Kitty, I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
Well, sure. What is it?
I'm curious about something, Kitty. Maybe you can help me.
Maybe.
How long was Cain Vestal with you yesterday?
Cain? Oh, well, he didn't leave till evening. Why?
Well, he didn't go out on the stage this morning, and he's bought himself a 6-gun. You any idea why?
A gun?
Huh?
Doesn't sound like Cain.
Anything happened yesterday, Kitty, or did he tell you anything?
Oh, yeah, there was one thing, Matt. Joel Adams and a couple of his men came in.
Yeah?
Cain got pretty upset when he saw him had a bad coughing spell.
Oh?
Later, he asked a lot of questions about Adams.
Well, what'd you tell him?
Just that Adams is a big landowner around here, that nobody who isn't working for him likes him very much. That's all I know, anyway.
No. They didn't talk, Adams and Cain.
No. I don't think they even know each other.
Well, anyway, he sure isn't the sort to be packing a gun.
Now, you'll just get into trouble, Matt.
Yeah. Where's he staying, did he say?
Dodge House, I think.
Yeah. Thanks, Kitty. I'll see you later.
Come in.
Hello, Cain.
Why, Marshal Dillon. Come in, come in.
Thank you.
What can I do for you, Marshal?
I thought you were leaving Dodge on the stage this morning.
Well, I was, Marshal, but I changed my mind. You know how it is.
Sure, Cain, sure. Now, we're glad to have you around. I'm just curious, though. Your staying have anything to do with that gun you bought this morning?
Oh, Chester told you. I thought he would. He's a good teacher, Marshal.
Yeah. But that doesn't answer my question.
Do I have to answer it?
I'm just trying to help you, that's all.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Marshal, but I'm afraid there's nothing you can do.
Look, Cain, you're new in this country. A man like you just can't pick up a 6-gun and call himself a fighting man. Not and expect to live through it.
I certainly lay no claim to be a fighting man.
Then why did you buy that gun?
There's no law out here against a man having a gun, is there, Marshal?
No, but any man who carries one is expected to use it when the time comes. You'd be a lot safer without one.
Being safe doesn't mean a whole lot to me, Marshal. Not now.
Yeah, I know. Doc told me. What's it all about?
It's a long story. And an old one, I suppose. I'd really rather not talk about it.
I can't force you to. But tell me this. Does it have anything to do with Joel Adams?
Yes, it does, Marshal. I'm going to kill him.
When?
I don't know. Anytime.
Well, why?
That's a long story I mentioned.
All right, Cain. But if you try to face him, he'll kill you before you got that gun halfway out of your belt. And if you shoot him any other way, you'll hang for it.
You've forgotten something, Marshal.
What?
No matter what I do, I'm going to die soon anyway. A month or two isn't going to make any difference.
You hate Adams that much?
I wouldn't kill a man I didn't hate, would I?
I didn't think you were the sort of man who'd kill anyone.
Only Joel Adams, Marshal.
Then I gotta warn him about you.
Well, I understand, Marshal. It's all right. He doesn't know me anyway. Never even saw me before.
But you want to kill him?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll take your gun away from you, but you'll just find another one. And I can't arrest you unless I catch you trying to bushwhack him.
I'm sorry for the trouble I'm causing you, Marshal.
You know, I've never had to deal with a man like you before, Cain. Maybe I ought to just tie you up and throw you on that stage.
You could. But I'd just come right back.
Yeah, I guess you would.
I'm sorry this has to happen here in Dodge, Marshal.
Then why don't you leave?
I guess I hate Joel Adams too much.
All right, Cain, I'm through trying to convince you. So long.
Goodbye, Marshal.
I never heard of Cain Vestal, Marshal. I never saw him before last night.
You must have known him somewhere, Adams.
You're trying to make me out a liar, Marshal.
I'm trying to save Cain's life and yours, maybe.
No, he ain't gonna shoot me. I'll kill him first time he looks sidewise.
Maybe you won't see him.
Oh? Shoot me in the back, eh? Well, in that case,
In that case, what?
Why, nothing, Dillon, nothing. Forget it.
If Cain's shot in the back, you'll be the first man I'd take in, Adams.
I don't even know him. Why should I shoot him?
I'm only warning you.
Well, just leave me be, Marshal. I can take care of myself.
See that you do, Adams, and only yourself.
Why, sure, Marshal. Only I don't much like the idea of some stranger gunning for me. Makes me sort of uneasy.
There must be some reason for it.
Don't start it again, Marshal. Ain't no reason.
I know. You've led a blameless life. You never hurt anyone,
I've
did you?
told you twice.
There are men around here who'd shoot you on sight if they thought they could get by with it. I don't think you were ever any good, Adams, so don't tell me Cain's got no reason. I don't believe it.
You're pushing me now,
I'm
Marshal.
tired of your talk, that's all. Maybe it's true you don't know him, but he sure knows something about you.
Well, then I wish you didn't. That's all I got to say.
Well, just keep out of his way. Give it a little time, and maybe there won't be any killing at all.
Why, sure. All the time in the world.
All right, Adams. I've done all I can.
Just don't worry about me.
I'm not.
Then goodbye, Marshal.
Goodbye.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, the poignant story of Jane Froman, adapted from the movie With a Song in My Heart, was selected by you listeners through a national magazine as the one you would like most to hear on Lux Radio Theater. So this Monday night, listen for Susan Hayward, Rory Calhoun, David Wayne, Thelma Ritter, and Bob Wagner of the movie cast when CBS Radio presents Lux Radio Theater. Now, the second act of Gunsmoke.
Sure is quiet around town tonight, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. There's a trail herd due in a couple of days. I suppose business will pick up then.
You'd think those cowboys be too tuckered out after a ride like that to have any juice left in them at all, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, they're too poor to cut loose any other time.
Well, that don't stop them down in Texas, Mr. Dillon.
No?
No. It's just like an uncle of mine back in Waco. He was poor, oh, he was mean poor. But he always said the only good money was to have fun with.
Or did he have fun?
But no, sir. He was too poor, like I said.
All right, Chester, all right. All I ask is that you don't try to explain it to me.
Well, but there's nothing to explain, Mr. Dillon. It's just that he was the one poorest
Chester.
man you'd ever...
Marshal, say, you want to talk to Cain Vestal?
What?
Cain is upstairs in my office.
He been shot?
No, not shot. Beat up.
Well, how is he, Doc?
Well, it's not too bad. A couple of cowboys found him just outside of town. They heard a shot and said two men rode off before they could stop them.
Yeah?
And I guess whoever it was, they didn't have time to finish the job. They just got started working on him.
So Adams made the first move, huh? I'll be back soon, Chester.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
They hit him on the head with a gun butt. Scratched him up some. Outside of that, he's fine.
That's still assault, even if they didn't kill him, Doc.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Anyway, they took a shot at him when they heard those riders coming along. Went right through his coat.
Yeah. They probably think he's dead.
So that's where you went, Doc. I might have known.
Didn't even give you a chance to use that gun, did he, Cain?
I didn't have a gun on me, Marshal, but it wasn't he. It was they.
Huh? Do you recognize them?
Well, I don't know many people around here.
You know Joel Adams, or so you told me.
It wasn't Adams.
Could you pick him out if you saw him again?
No, Marshal, I don't believe I could.
Where were you when they grabbed you, Cain?
End of Front Street. I was taking a walk after supper. They rode up behind me, one on each side, lifted me up, and carried me out of town a ways.
You must have got a good look at him, at least when they got off their horses.
It was too dark, Marshal.
Yeah. Doc, how long's he been here?
Oh, about half an hour, Marshal. Why?
Those cowboys who saw you, Cain, they brought you right in here, didn't they?
Yes.
So it was maybe an hour ago when those two men hauled you out of town? It was plenty light enough then.
Was it, Marshal?
You're gonna fight it yourself, aren't you?
Yes, Marshal. It's my affair.
It was, Cain, but you've been assaulted and shot at, so it's the law's business now.
I won't prefer any charges, Marshal.
You don't have to. I've seen you, and I know who did it, or who hired it done, as well as you do.
Please, Marshal. I got to handle this my own way.
There's a law that says you can't murder a man, Cain, and the same law says he can't murder you. Are you so full of hate you can't get that through your head?
I guess that's it, Marshal.
All right, Cain. You do what you have to do. So will I. Hello, Adams. I've been looking for you.
It's late, Dillon. Can't you see me tomorrow?
It's not even midnight. That's early for you.
You see how this marshal's always trying to get me on the prod, boys?
These boys of yours play pretty rough themselves, Adams.
Meaning?
Didn't they tell you?
Tell me what?
What they did to Cain Vestal?
They did not kill Cain Vestal, and you can't prove it.
No, Adams, I can't. Cain isn't even dead.
What?
You know, I'm curious, Adams. Why'd you think he might be?
Why, somebody said he got himself hurt.
Joel Adams.
You arranged this, Marshal.
You know I didn't.
Who is he? What does he want?
Hello, Joel Adams. Don't strain yourself so you don't know me.
Who are you?
Cain Vestal. But my name doesn't matter.
What are you haunting me for? I never saw you before in my life.
That's true. You didn't. But we had a friend in common once.
A friend? Who?
Julie Travis.
What about Julie?
You were a riverboat gambler then, Adams, and you had money and fine clothes and a way with women, especially young girls. Julie was only 16 at the time.
Never mind all that.
So she went away with you to be married, you told her.
Oh. I think I guessed the rest. You wanted to marry her, but I got her instead. Is that it?
That's it, Adams. That's exactly it.
Oh, no, I thought you really had something on your mind, Vestal. Well, all right, why don't you get out of here and quit bothering people while you can still walk?
Julie killed herself, Adams. She committed suicide.
What?
You didn't know that, did you?
Well, it's got nothing to do with me.
Because you never married her after all. It was just a year after you abandoned her in New Orleans. I think it has a lot to do with you, Joel Adams.
What are your plans, mister? I see you got a gun in your belt.
Gonna kill you.
Or so? When?
Now. Right now.
All right, Vestal, draw.
Leave the gun where it is, Cain.
One thing I always promised myself, Adams. Someday I'd spit in your face.
Why, you...
Give me the gun, Adams. He's dead.
Well, he was going to kill me. You heard him.
He wanted you dead, Adams, any way he could manage.
I know it. That's what I say.
You're under arrest for murder.
What? It was a gunfight.
Cain never even moved for his gun.
Well, then I'll hang for this. He couldn't have got me any other way.
No, don't suppose he could have.
I remember the river gamblers used to say, don't matter how you win so long as you win. That Cain should have been a gambler.
Maybe he was. Come on, let's go.
Gunsmoke, transcribed under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Harry Bartell and Lawrence Dobkin. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. And now for a special announcement. There have been many requests for information regarding our theme. It's called Old Trail, and was written especially for us by Rex Corey, our musical director. If you will write to Gunsmoke in care of your local CBS radio station, we will try to give you whatever specific information you may desire. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. This Monday night, on most of these same CBS radio stations, hear William Powell in a startling anti-communist drama titled The Man Who Cried Wolf. Remember to hear Suspense, starring William Powell, on most of these same CBS radio stations this Monday night. This is Roy Rowan speaking. America now listens to 105 million radio sets and listens most to the CBS Radio Network.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Chester?
Bissell's in the barber shop, Mr. Dillon. There's 3 of his boys waiting outside and a couple more in with him.
All right.
You think we might better take care of them separate than all together, Mr. Dillon?
Can't take care of them at all, Chester, unless they do something. I'd as soon not wait for it to happen. Have they seen you?
No, sir, I don't think so. I've been mostly around the corner here, out of sight.
That's good. All right, keep me covered, will you?
Now, here, you ain't going in there alone.
Yeah.
Now, you can't do that. They take one look at your badge and they'll draw.
I don't think there'll be any shooting, Chester.
Yes, sir.
I started across the street to Stapley's barber shop, and I saw 3 gunmen lounging outside. They didn't directly look at me, but they knew I was coming over because their hands slipped down and hung an easy distance from their guns. One of them I recognized as Buffalo Mason, a cowboy who found more money working for Frank Bissell as a gunman than driving cattle up from Texas. The other 2 I'd never seen, but I knew the kind. By the time I'd crossed the street, they'd moved and stood on either side of the door.
You want something, Marshal?
I hear your friend Frank Bissell's inside.
He might be.
Seems to me I told you weren't to show your nose around here again, Mason. You remember?
Not rightly, Marshal. Did you say that?
Yeah, I said that. Get away from the door. I got a word or 2 to say to Bissell.
Well, how's about you tell me the word, Marshal? I'll pass it along. Frank is kind of busy right now.
If I wanted to tell you, I wouldn't be needing to tell him, would I?
Well, that's so, Marshal.
How come you to take all this talk, Buffalo? Why don't you just kick him out in the street?
What's your name?
Hey, Matt! Jill.
All right, you 2. Take your pal over to the water barrel there and cool him off. Move.
Oh, come on, get his shoulder, Buffalo.
Howdy, Marshal Dillon. Be with you in just a few minutes. Have a chair.
Thanks, Mr. Stapley.
Yes, sir, I tell you, friend, styles is changing. I seen in a New York magazine a center parting that'd knock your eye out. Sister of mine sent the picture out to me. Now, you sure you wouldn't like me to try it?
Just cut it like I told you.
Yes, sir, you're the customer.
Tom.
Yes, Frank?
Tell Mr. Dillon to step around here where I can see him.
You hear what Frank says, mister?
I heard him.
Take it easy, Barber. You're pulling my hair in the back.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
You know what I can see in the mirror, Mr. Dillon?
A lot of things, I guess.
I can see outside the door. I saw a friend of mine out there a minute ago, and I saw a fella whip him on the head with his 6-gun.
That's funny. I saw the same thing.
My friends don't like being buffaloed.
Well, they should have done something about it.
They should. Maybe they will.
Maybe. Now, I got something to say, Bissell.
Bissell? Frank Bissell?
Keep on cutting, Barber.
I ain't cut no killer's hair. No, sir. If I'd known who you was, I never...
You heard him. Finish.
It's all right, Mr. Stapley. You go ahead.
Yes, sir.
I know your reputation, Bissell, but right now I got no cause to arrest you. So far as I know, you're clean in this territory.
Yeah?
But you're not staying here. As soon as you're through in that chair, you and your pals are getting out of Dodge.
Well, we just got here, Mr. Dillon. We thought we'd put over for a spell. Here you got mighty fine entertainment here.
It doesn't start till after nightfall. And you're going to be gone by then.
Funny thing, Mr. Dillon, I've heard a lot of talk about you. Buffalo Mason says he had a run-in with you a few months back. I thought you were a different man to what I see.
So?
So, you're not much. Kind of windy, but not much. Tom, give the marshal a $5 piece and show him the door. That's for your duty, Mr. Dillon.
Are you all through with him, Mr. Stapley?
Yes, sir. I'm all through.
Okay. Now get up out of that chair, Bissell. I knew what they meant about Frank Bissell when I saw him smile as he got out of his chair. It was the smile of a man who says one thing with his lips and another with his eyes. He reached down to his holster and then around to his pocket, pulled out a bill and passed it to the barber. He'd made his move like he wanted to get me to draw. And when I didn't bite, he pulled his hat off the peg and came over to me. The two boys with him went past us and waited by the door.
It's like I say, Mr. Dillon, my boys and I are here for some resting and playing. Now, if you want a private little war, you can start gunning for us any time you want. But you'll have to start it.
You've got until sundown to leave town, Bissell.
Marshal, you didn't hear what I said at all.
Sundown. If you're still around after that, you'll all go to jail.
We don't want any trouble. We want to take it nice and easy. You take it easy, too, huh? I'll be seeing you.
That was him, wasn't it, Marshal? That was Frank Bissell. The Frank Bissell. Oh, Mr. Dillon, if you shot him in here, I could have put up a sign. Yes, sir. I sure could. Frank Bissell, shot and killed here by Marshal...
I'm sorry I couldn't oblige you, Mr. Stapley. Good day.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, Chester.
They're getting out, huh? I didn't think it'd be as easy
It
as
isn't.
that. Yes, sir, but look, they're riding right on.
I gave them until sundown.
Oh, that's about 2 hours. Hey, you know, Mr. Dillon, in 2 hours, them boys can do an awful lot of trouble.
They try and there's going to be trouble.
Yes, sir. You want me to follow her and see where they go?
No. Now we'll wait back at the office. On the way back, I stopped at the saloons and told the boys to send out word if Bissell and his gang came in after sundown. I told them I'd be waiting in the office. When I got to the Texas Trail, Kitty was leaning against the bar, singing. A half a dozen cowboys were standing around, drinking, but listening quietly. It was a kind of a sad song.
Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Hi, Matt. Chester.
Evening, Miss Kitty.
Kitty? Well, never heard that song before.
Well, I haven't either. Fellow was in a while back, brought it by. He wrote out the words for me. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. Say, Kitty, there might be a little trouble tonight.
Oh?
Yeah, Frank Bissell and his boys are in town.
I heard. It's all over town.
I know. Let me know if they come in, will you?
Sure, Matt.
Okay. I'll see you. So long.
So long.
Heard a discouraging word. Mighty tuneful, Mr. Dillon.
You feel like stopping by Delmonico's for supper, Chester?
Well, Mr. Dillon, I'm kind of low this week. You see, I sent east for one of them new suits Mr. Hightower was telling about. You know, the ones that's got the vest and all? The thing cut away here and then fine and tight up here.
I'm sure you'll look fine in it, Chester. Come on, let's get supper. I got money. It was about sundown when we got through supper. I'd gone in Delmonico's mostly with the idea that Bissell would head there himself. That way I could get the thing over before it got really started. But he didn't oblige. Not until Chester and I were getting up from the table.
My gracious, Mr. Dillon. I feel swole up like an overfed puppy dog.
You look like one.
Mr. Dillon, look. Coming in.
Yeah, I see him. All right, let's go.
Man, I'm hungry. I could eat me one of...
Well, hello, Mr. Dillon. Say, how's the food in here?
It's sundown, Mr. Bissell.
Yeah, it's late for me to be eating. The boys, too. We're hungry.
Come outside.
Mr. Dillon, we just came in for a nice, quiet meal.
You don't want trouble with all these people in here, Mr. Bissell. Now, you do as I say. Outside, come on. Huh?
You want to start trouble, Marshal?
Buffalo, where's your manners? There's women folk in here that might get hurt if shooting started.
Frank, you heard...
You heard what I said. Besides, Mr. Dillon isn't going to do anything. He's just got to make noise like he does. So people will think he's doing his job. Well, Mr. Dillon, I sure would like to stay and talk, but...
All right. All right, go ahead and eat, Bissell. I'll be waiting for you outside.
Sure. You do that, Mr. Dillon. You wait for me outside.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, America's best-dressed woman wears the uniform of a nurse. This uniform is a symbol of service to humanity and of an honored and respected profession. The nurse's uniform is an open sesame to many fascinating fields aiding the medical profession: research, rehabilitation, work with the men in service, to name only a few. Young woman, if you are a high school graduate, you can enroll now as a student nurse at your nearest hospital. Consult the Nurses Registry Desk or Collegiate School of Nursing. You can become one of America's best-dressed women and wear the uniform of a nurse. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
I knew there'd be a lot of talk in Dodge. Some would say that I should have drawn on Frank Bissell and his gang right then in Delmonico's. Well, I had my own opinion about that. Chester and I waited outside for Bissell to get through and come out. By that time, the word was out, and it sounded like every cowboy, bullwhacker, and buffalo hunter in Dodge was hanging around waiting to see the fun. It was dark then, and the moon was rising.
A lot of them boys has come up from the other side of the tracks, Mr. Dillon.
I know. You got any tobacco on you, Chester?
Yes, sir, right here in my... You want I should tell them to get on back? Here you are, sir.
Thanks. Now, I tell you, Chester, most of those men have come to a show. They want to see some shooting, some blood and killing. Well, seeing how long that's what they came for, I don't figure they'll want to be any part of that show.
Yes, sir. What are you aiming to do when Bissell comes out?
Arrest him, fine Bissell $100 and the others $25 apiece. Then lock him up for the night.
Yes, sir.
The crowd got bigger, and it got quieter, too. Standing on both sides of the street with a respectable distance between themselves and the entrance to Delmonico's, where Chester and I waited. It was going on 8:30 when the door opened. And Frank Bissell stepped out. His boys following after him.
You still waiting, Mr. Dillon? I thought you'd be somewhere rolling drunk by now.
You're under arrest, Bissell. And all of you.
What have we done? We're real peaceful, you can see that.
Come on, Frank. Let's get down to the Opera House.
Hand over your guns.
Mr. Dillon, I never done that yet. I don't expect I'm going to do it now for you.
We're calling your bluff, Dillon. 6 of us. Go ahead and start it. Go ahead.
I don't want any killing, Bissell. Now you come in quietly.
No, Mr. Dillon.
I'd made up my mind even before he answered because I knew he wouldn't back down. And the crowd was watching. And in that same second through the window of the restaurant, I saw the figures of 2 women and a child making for the door. They were right in line with any shooting I might do. Bissell and the others were directly in front of them. And now they had their guns drawn. And mine was still in its holster.
Oh, now, I've heard you're pretty fast, Marshal.
We'll talk, Frank. Lots of talk, that's all.
Sure. Now, you be a good fellow and go about your business. We're going down to the Opera House. Don't come looking around because next time we might have to be real painful with you.
Hey, look at that! You better get out of town, Marshal Dillon. You're through!
Come on, Chester.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
I'd made 2 mistakes. First going to Delmonico's and figuring I could bluff him out of town without any shooting. And then not getting Bissell away from the restaurant door before calling him. And it wasn't good. A lot of drifters in Dodge were going to take advantage of the situation before the night was out. Law officers don't live long when they make mistakes. Chester and I headed for the Texas Trail.
You going to let them get away with that, Mr. Dillon?
For a while.
My gracious, Mr. Dillon, they spit right in your eye, every one of them. You ain't going to take it, are you?
I made a mistake, Chester. Now I got to make it right.
Yes, sir, I know, but this will be all over town. Mr. Dillon, will you tell me why you didn't draw and get it done?
I had my reasons, Chester.
Where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Matt, I heard you were waiting for Bissell over at Delmonico's. I was worried.
Everything's fine, Kitty.
No, it ain't fine, Miss Kitty. That Frank Bissell drawed on Mr. Dillon and...
And what, Chester?
You said you had your reasons, Mr. Dillon.
Join us for a beer, Kitty?
Sure, Matt. You didn't get him out of town?
No, not yet.
Oh. They liked the song. Did you hear?
We sat in the Texas Trail. Chester nervous and looking to the door every minute or so. And as a cowboy drifted in, and then another, and a couple more, I could tell that news of what had happened outside Delmonico's had spread. That's the trouble with a reputation. You build it or you get it built for you. It's like a trap. You gotta stay a step ahead of it. If you don't, there's always the question. Even with the people you think you know real well. Like Chester and Kitty. And I knew they were wondering why I'd backed down. I let a half hour go by, which I calculated was enough time for Dodge to make a hero out of Bissell. Then it was time to go.
Where are we going, Mr. Dillon?
The Opera House.
The Opera House. That's where they've gone, ain't it?
That's right.
Well, good.
I want you to stay out of this, Chester.
Oh, now, Mr. Dillon...
You heard what I said.
Yes, sir. Mr. Dillon?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Now remember what I said, Chester. Keep out of it until you're told.
All right, Mr. Dillon, I will.
It was between shows at the Opera House. Most all the customers were in the saloon next door. Bissell was at the bar, and his pals were around him. And a dozen or more newfound friends standing him drinks. Yeah, the news had got around all right. And the gunman was a hero. He'd made the law back down.
Look who's here, boys. Hey, Frank. Looky.
Marshal Dillon. Didn't I get through telling you a while back?
Are you drunk, Bissell?
I never get drunk, Mr. Dillon.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. All right, you other men, get away from the bar, quick. You six stay where you are. I'm telling you. Now, anybody who wants to stay with Bissell and his gang's going to get hurt. Now, you move.
He sure is tough, Frank.
Okay. Mr. Bissell. Draw.
Oh, now, Mr. Dillon. You don't want me to do that.
Hey, leave me do it, Frank. I need the practice.
No. No, wait a minute. No, I think he means it. Sure, Mr. Dillon. I guess I have been riding you pretty hard. Sure. Anytime you...
Well, when are you going to draw, mister? I'm going to tell you something. I could have hit you in the belly as easy as making a hole in the wall. But I don't like killing. Now, you're under arrest, all of you. Chester.
Yes, sir.
Keep them with their arms up.
Yes, sir.
Now, you. Take off your guns, Bissell. I said take off your guns and do it now. All right, put them on the bar. Now, I'm putting my gun on the table here. If I'm not on my feet to get it when you and I are finished, it's yours. And I'm through as Marshal here.
Yeah.
Oh! Here! Hold that! Come on, Frank. Get him! Get him! Stop! Get him, Frank! Mason, you pick him up. You help him. We're all going down to the jail.
Hey,
Carry him with you. So I made a show for the town. And a lot of big words to go with it, and they swallowed it. And Bissell and his gang lost everything, including their conceit. We put them in jail overnight, and the next morning each man was fined $25, Bissell $100. And they rode out of Dodge. I'd be a liar if I didn't admit I did a little more than my job when I threw my gun away and worked Bissell over with my fists. He was a hard man, and I might have lost. Except that I had my reputation to think about.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Anthony Ellis, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were John Daner, Lawrence Dobkin, Barney Phillips, Jack Crucian, and Howard McNear. Parley Bear is Chester, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Trouble could start any time in Dodge, but usually it was at night that the men made their play along Front Street. And so ordinarily I was up a good part of the night and did my sleeping in the morning. It was a rare thing for me to be out in the early day, and for some reason it worried Chester.
I just don't understand why you couldn't sleep, Mr. Dillon. Unless you had the colic or something.
I feel fine, Chester. Just got a few things to take care of at the bank, that's all.
Yes, I know, but the bank's open all day.
You know what they always say, Chester. It's the early bird that catches the worm.
Yeah. My ma used to tell us that one about being healthy, wealthy, and wise. She used to root us out of bed every morning at daylight on account of it.
It's a good saying.
Yeah, I don't know whatever become of my brothers, but I'm sure not living in a very big house.
Maybe you ought to come in here more often.
I got no business with the bank, Mr. Dillon. Well, morning, Mr. Fogg.
Morning, Chester. Morning, Mr. Dillon.
Morning, Fogg. I'll be over there in a minute as soon as I straighten this stuff out.
Good morning, Marshal.
Good morning, Mr. Pap.
You taking money out, Marshal, or putting it in?
Neither, Mr. Pap. This is government business.
Oh, I see. Who are those men, Marshal?
What?
I say, who are those men?
I never saw him before.
That one in the middle holding the envelope, he seems pretty excited about something.
Certainly, sir. What can I do for you?
I want a loan of money immediately.
Well, we'll do what we can, sir. First of all, how much do you want?
$20,000.
20. Mr. Pap.
Yes? Yeah, excuse me, Marshal.
Gentlemen, this is our president. You'll have to talk with him.
I heard you say $20,000, gentlemen. That's a lot of money. What do you have for collateral?
My collateral, sir, is right here in this envelope. You may look at it, but don't reveal it to these other gentlemen.
These are playing cards.
Don't name them.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Well, I've been in a poker game at the Texas Trail all night long. Right now, there's about $40,000 in that pot. There are some good hands out. I've put every cent I have into it already. Now, they've given me just 20 minutes to come up with more money.
Well, I certainly wish you luck, sir, but I never heard of
You've seen my hand in that envelope. You can lend me the money on that.
But surely, sir, you don't expect the bank to enter a gambling game.
Now, these gentlemen are also in the game. They came along to see that those cards aren't changed. The other men are watching the table at the Texas Trail. It's all fair and square, I assure you.
Well, gentlemen,
I'll gladly pay you 10% interest, sir.
You've only got 5 minutes left, Hook.
Come along, gentlemen. We'll step in the back office.
Well, now that's about the craziest thing I ever did here.
He must have a pretty good hand, Chester.
I know, sir, but you don't think Mr. Pap's going to let him have $20,000 on it?
It certainly looks that way. Yeah, there we are. I'll take care of this and we'll get out of here. This is government stuff, Fogg. You know what to do with it.
Certainly, Mr. Dillon. Now, let me see.
Marshal, I want you to come with me.
What?
These gentlemen, there's a poker game, and I've got the money here. I think you'd better come along just to be safe.
You mean you gave him his $20,000, Mr. Pap?
Yes, of course. Now, come over here, Marshal, I'll tell you.
All right.
Marshal, that man Hook there has 4 aces and a 10 in his hand. It's a sure thing. Why, the bank stands to make $2,000 on this loan, and it won't take but a few minutes.
Well, you run the bank, Mr. Pap, but are you sure you ought to take a gamble with other people's money this way?
I can't lose. There's not a chance in a million. But I want you to protect this money till I get it back here.
Well, all right. I'll see nobody takes it at the point of a gun if you think that'll help.
Good. Now, you come along, then. Hook's only got a few minutes to get back in the game.
All right, there's my money, Mr. Shaneways. I'm calling you, sir.
You must have a pretty good hand, Hook. All the trouble you've been to.
You will see it. What have you got?
5 little hearts, all blue.
I win, sir. 4 aces.
But look at my hearts. They read 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Straight flush. Your aces lose, Hook.
Aces? Aces? How could he have a straight flush?
Got it dealt right out of the deck, Hook. Right out of the deck. Nice pot. Had enough?
But he won.
Mr. Pap, sir, I don't know what to say.
$20,000. Just like that, $20,000. It's not even my money.
Now, Mr. Pap, don't you worry, sir. I only borrowed that money. You'll have it back. You have my word as a Confederate gentleman on that.
Hook, please. Hook, I've got to have it back. It's not my money. I have to put it back in the bank. I'll be ruined if people find out
You
about
only
this.
loaned the money, sir. I lost it. Now, I'll send for it today, sir. I'll wire my agents. They'll have it on the next Santa Fe that leaves St. Louis.
No, Hook. No, I don't think that'll happen.
My word as a gentleman, sir. But you must be patient.
I shouldn't have done it. I had no right to do it.
Chester.
Yes, sir.
Go tell Doc I want to see him.
Yes, Mr. Dillon.
All right. Everybody. Now listen to me. All of you. Now, I don't want a word said about this to anyone. The bank's important to Dodge, and this could ruin it. Do you understand?
We have no reason to spread.
All right, then see to it. Or there'll be trouble for all of you.
Well, certainly, Marshal. No reason to spread. We all understand.
Mr. Pap, Hold up a minute, will you? Mr. Pap?
Marshal, I should have listened to you. I'm ruined now.
Now, look, Mr. Pap. Maybe Hook's got money, I don't know, but if not, we'll figure something out. People will give you time.
No. No, they won't. As soon as they hear about this, there won't be any bank. They won't trust it anymore.
But they have to. It's the only bank there is.
What'll Joanne think? My kids. I can't face it, Marshal. I just can't face it.
Now, look, you just go back to the bank and tell the cashier to keep his mouth shut about this. You just got to give it time.
Sure, Marshal. I'll go. I'll go.
Oh, Marshal. Marshal, sir. I am sorry for that man, but he has no reason to worry. I'll send for the money at once.
Yeah, you do that, Mr. Hook. Send for the money. Gentlemen, what are your names?
My name's Shaneways, Marshal. Now, I'm sorry for that banker, but it's nothing to do with me. I won this money fair, and I'm keeping it.
Sure, Mr. Shaneways, of course you are. Who are you, mister?
Varden. And I agree with Shaneways. Gambling money's fair money.
Nobody's arguing that, Mr. Varden. But remember, gentlemen, what I said. Don't talk about this.
Oh, well, hey, Matt. Chester said you wanted me. What's happened? Didn't hear any shooting.
Everything's all right, Doc.
Oh, well, that's it. Oh, you look familiar. Don't you?
I haven't had the pleasure, sir.
Oh, well, maybe not. No, I guess not. My mistake.
Never mind, Doc. Come on.
Yeah. Chester said he'd wait at the office, Matt.
Look, Doc, I want you to go over to the bank. Mr. Pap is pretty upset. See what you can do for him, huh? Give him a bromide or something.
Sure, Matt. What's wrong with him, anyway?
He just lost $20,000 in a poker game.
He lost 20...
And he wasn't playing. He lent the money on the strength of what looked like a good hand. That man Hook came into the bank for it with the other two.
Oh. He brought his cards along and raised the loan that way, huh?
What? How did you know?
Oh, I heard of it once, Matt. It was down in New Orleans. Oh, that was years ago.
Well, what happened?
Well, the same thing. Fella got the money and he lost it. That's all.
You mean it was fixed between him and the others?
Oh, sure, it was fixed all right.
Well, how did they find out?
Well, the fella that borrowed the money got drunk and he talked and they put him in jail, but the others got away clean.
Look, Doc, that gray-haired man you thought you recognized, his name's Hook. Are you sure you never saw him before?
Oh, a lot of people look familiar at first glance, man. You know how did you...
Look, in New Orleans, you didn't know the men who pulled the trick on the bank, did you?
Well, people said that they'd come down on the riverboat. I was doctor on the Tennessee Belle then, but I never met them, not to my knowledge anyway.
You recall hearing their names?
Well, that was a long time ago, man.
Look, Doc, those three back there may have just pulled the same thing now. Hook looked familiar to you. Maybe he remembers you, too.
Well, he just said he'd never met me,
Doc,
man.
he could be lying.
Oh, well, sure, but I can't place him. I probably never saw him before.
Well, go see what you can do for Pap. He's in pretty bad shape.
Oh, sure, man.
Gamblers were always drifting in and out of Dodge. Some of them were crooked, and some, it had been said, were honest. Ordinarily, it didn't matter much one way or the other. Most men could take care of themselves. But now the bank was involved, and the citizens of Dodge had their faith in that bank, as well as their money. I gave it a lot of thought the next hour or so, and finally I had an idea that seemed like a start anyway. I explained it to Chester, and together we went back to the Texas Trail. Shaneways and Varden were idly cutting cards, and Hook was at the bar talking to Kitty.
Hello, Matt.
Kitty?
Hi, Miss Kitty.
Do you know Mr. Hook? This is Marshal Dillon.
We met earlier.
Why, yes, indeed.
This morning?
I must have smelled trouble, Kitty. I got up early.
You're always smelling trouble, Matt.
Yeah. Leave your beer, Hook, and come with me.
What for?
Just do it.
Whatever you say, Marshal. Miss Kitty, I'll be back.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Varden, Shaneways, get up and follow Chester.
What? Is this an arrest?
Now, what would I be arresting you for, Mr. Shaneways?
What? Nothing. You've no reason.
That's right. All right, come on, let's go.
Just follow her along, please.
What is the idea of bringing us in here, Marshal?
Well, good morning, gentlemen. What can I... Oh, hello, Marshal. Chester.
Hello, Lum.
Lum, these men want their pictures taken.
Oh, no, not me. I don't.
I've got plenty of pictures.
Can you do it right away, Lum?
No, certainly can, Marshal. And, gentlemen, you'll be the very first to stand to form a new drop. The ancient temples of Greece. It'll lend you dignity and power.
What's the idea of this, Marshal?
Lum's just going to take your pictures, that's all. Oh, Lum, front and side views both, huh?
Oh, certainly, Marshal, certainly.
And then, gentlemen, if you leave Dodge, any of you, it'll make it a lot easier for the law to find you and bring you back. Wherever you go.
This is outrageous. I won't stand for it.
Pardon, wait a minute. I agree the Marshal is being a little high-handed, but after all, he must protect himself in his job. But since we've done nothing wrong, we have nothing to fear.
Sure. Hook's right, Warden.
I'll go first. Are you ready, Lum?
No, right this way, sir.
Chester, you stay here and wait for the pictures. Bring them over when they're finished.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon. Well, I'm a pretty good photographer, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, these aren't bad. Lock them up in the safe, will you, Chester?
All right. You think this will keep them in Dodge, sir?
No, not if they really get scared.
They're guilty, all right, aren't they, Mr. Dillon?
And I can't prove a thing, Chester, one way or the other.
Matt. Oh, Matt. Bad news.
What, Doc?
Well, this is Pap. Sent for me a little while ago. I just come from there.
Oh?
Matt, he killed himself. Suicide.
Pap?
About an hour ago.
Why, that poor man.
How's Mrs. Pap taking it?
Not a tear so far, but I suppose she'll break down later. Neighbor woman's there with her.
Yeah. Does she know why he did it, Doc?
Well, it seems he told her all about it, and then he went out and he shot himself.
And there's no stopping it now. The story will be all over town in no time.
Well, what are you going to do now, Matt?
I don't know, Doc. I just don't know.
We will return with the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, today's opportunity knocks twice for qualified women. For the younger woman, the career of nursing offers opportunity unlimited. Ask how you can enroll as a student nurse at any hospital at the nurse's registry desk. And for the older woman, there are many thousands of openings in practical nursing. Graduate nurses or practical nurses will find expanding career opportunities for years to come. Act immediately. Serve humanity and provide for your own secure future. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
I'll buy you a drink, Kitty.
Gosh, I'd like it, Matt, but I just said I'd join Hook over at his table.
Well, I'd like to talk to him, too. I'll just sit with you for a few minutes.
That's fine with me. I don't know about him, though.
I don't think he'll object.
I just have time for a smoke, Mr. Hook. I didn't think you'd mind.
Why, no, of course not. You're quite welcome, Marshal. May I buy you a drink?
No, thank you.
Marshal, I want you to know I sent for that money today, just as I promised.
Oh? You're a little late.
Late?
Mr. Papp shot himself.
He did?
You mean Mr. Papp, the banker?
Yeah.
But why, Matt? He would always seem so quiet like.
Maybe Mr. Hook will explain it, Kitty.
Well, now, Marshal, you can't hold me responsible in any way at all.
I didn't say I could, Hook. But you seem kind of nervous about it.
Well, naturally, I'm upset. After all, that man did me a great favor.
Yeah, sure. But I don't think the people in Dodge are going to like it much when they find out. Tell me something, Mr. Hook. When were you in New Orleans last?
New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why do you ask that, Marshal?
Just curious.
Well, sir, I've never been in New Orleans. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it's good enough. For now. Goodbye, Kitty. I'll drop by later.
Sure, Matt.
And, Mr. Hook, it still goes about not leaving town.
I like it here, Marshal.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. Maybe I should have arrested Hook and his friends without any evidence and just seized the $20,000 and put it back where it belonged. That might have saved people's faith in the bank, but I figured my job was to give them faith in the law, and I couldn't do it that way. I'd made it plain to Hook what I suspected, and I hoped it'd scare him into making a mistake. And it did. But I didn't learn about it until next morning when I was having breakfast at the Dodge house.
Mr. Dillon?
What?
I've been looking everywhere for you, at your room, Delmonico's, the Texas Trail, everywhere. This is the last place I hit.
Well, what is it, Chester?
Here, look at here, just you read that.
Marshal, we're taking Doc along. If you follow us, we'll kill him. Where'd you get this, Chester?
It was under the door when I opened up this morning. I ran up to Doc's right away, and sure enough, Mr. Dillon, he's gone.
Come on. Go check the depot and the stage line, Chester. I'll cover the livery stables.
All right, sir.
That'll take me longer, so you get our horses ready. I'll meet you at the office, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's the Marshal. You're out early today.
Not early enough, Andy.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
I want to know if you rented out any horses last night.
Well, sure, a few. Why?
Did you rent 4 to anybody, 4 in a bunch?
Why, yes, I sure did. Be back today, so they said.
Who said?
Well, strangers to me. Paid me in advance, though. The greenhorn.
What time was this, Andy?
Oh, it was late. Yeah, it was way after midnight it was. Something wrong?
Yeah. Tell me, Andy, what they look like?
Well, one was an old fellow, gray hair. Didn't give me his name, though. I don't think I got much of a look at the other one.
You have any idea which trail they took out of town?
I know I don't. One of them said something about St. Louis. But that's not much help, is it?
It might be. Oh, thanks, Andy.
Oh, one thing, Marshal.
Yeah.
If you're riding after them, those horses they got are just crowbaits. I didn't figure they could handle anything better.
There was nothing to do but take a chance and ride east. Luck was with us, though, and within an hour we cut their trail. 4 horses leave a pretty fair track, and we followed it, riding hard. By dusk, we could tell by their sign that we'd nearly caught up with them. And soon after dark, we spotted their fire. These were gentlemen, maybe, but they were mighty poor hands on the prairie. We left our horses and went ahead on foot.
We gonna shoot it out with them, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, we can't chance it, Chester. They'd kill Doc. Now, hold up a minute. That's their horses just ahead.
They sure staked them a good piece from Cain.
Yeah. Lie down, Chester.
What'll we do, Mr. Dillon?
We just wait. Those men are mighty green at this game. I think we can steal their horses without any trouble at all.
Just leave them afoot, huh?
Yeah. Now, look, Chester, when we get those horses, I want you to pick up ours and take the whole bunch out of sight. I'm going to crawl into that tall grass just to the left of the fire there and hide until morning.
Mr. Dillon, why can't I go with you? Every time we get in trouble, you always send me off alone somewhere. You always do everything alone.
Do as I tell you, Chester.
Yes, sir.
You just wait till you hear gunfire, and then ride in fast and bring all the horses.
All right. Good luck.
By dawn next morning, I was half burrowed into the ground and covered by blue-stem grass, not more than 30 feet from their camp. I could hear their talk all right, but I couldn't see them unless they were on their feet. Shaneways had already gone out after the horses. Pretty soon he was back.
With their ropes, that's what every last one of them.
What do we do now? You and Shaneways go after them. I'll stay here and guard Doc. Now hurry up, we've got to get moving.
Come on, Bardner, we'll never find them.
I ain't coming. I don't know why you can have this country, Doc. I don't know why you ever left that soft berth you had on the Tennessee Belle.
Well, I didn't have to leave it. That's more than you can say about New Orleans.
More talk like that, you'll get your throat slashed like a fat shoat, Doctor.
Oh, spoken like a true gentleman, Hook. Or whatever your name is.
Now, if you hadn't talked so much in the first place, you wouldn't be where you are now.
Oh, you're a fool, Hook. I might have seen you somewhere, but I sure couldn't connect you with that New Orleans business. Anyway, you're giving yourself away now.
Just how?
Don't you know there wasn't a thing the law could do until you ran? Oh, you'll be caught now for sure, yeah.
Oh, I doubt it.
Why don't you untie my hands? I can't eat this way.
You'll manage.
I let Hook and Doc wrangle on till I figured the other two men had walked about a half a mile from camp. Then I waited till Hook had his back to me, and I stood up slowly and moved quietly forward. Doc saw me and almost spoiled the game, but he caught himself in time and then started another argument with Hook. I was about 15 feet away when Doc suddenly kicked the coffee pot off the fire and all over Hook's legs. And then I moved.
Oh! Hit him again, Matt. He can stand it.
No, that's enough.
All right, get up, Hook.
Oh, Marshal, easy now. Don't shoot.
Get Doc untied and be quick about it.
Yes, get me untied and be quick about it. Yeah. Oh, that feels better. Oh, Hook, if I weren't a professional man, I'd punch you right in the eye.
Never mind, Doc. Here, put his gun in your belt.
All right, I'm just mad enough. I'd like to have an excuse to use this. Matt, what are you doing?
You'll see.
Matt! Why, you'll have them back here in no time.
I got a surprise for Hook, but he's not going to like it much.
Huh?
Where they got the money, Doc?
He in that saddlebag, right over there. The
All right, get it, will you, quick?
Hurry up. Them two didn't get very far away.
All right, Doc, if you got the money, get up on the horse. You too, Hook. Come on, quick now. Come on.
Yonder they come. You see him, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, I see him.
They're shooting at us. Well, I'll fix that.
All right, hold it, Chester. They can't hit us from there. Come on, let's ride.
You just gonna ride off and leave them, Matt?
Oh, we got you, Doc, and we got Hook, and we got the money.
Oh, but they'll die out here, Marshal. There's none of us know how to live out in this prairie.
Well, maybe they'll learn. It's a good way.
You're murdering those men.
Oh, they'll be all right for a few days, Hook. You'll all meet in prison. All right, ease up.
Hold.
We've left.
Well, what do you plan to do about this?
They're full of fight right now, that's all. I don't want to have to kill them to take them. But in a few days, they'll be so hungry and scared we can walk right up to them. Nobody will get hurt that way, neither them or us.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
Mr. Dillon, later, in a couple of days, let me come back and bring them in.
What?
Just me this time, alone.
Well, now, Chester,
Please, Mr. Dillon.
Okay, Chester. You can do it. Alone.
Thank you, sir. All right, Hook. Ride a little faster there. We ain't got all day.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was especially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Lawrence Dobkin, Harry Bartell, Ralph Moody, James Nusser, Joe Cranston, Paul Dubov, and Peter Leeds. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Good evening, Mr. Syberts.
Oh, hello. Hello, Henry. Have a drink?
No, thank you, sir.
Well, what do you come into a saloon for if you ain't going to drink?
No offense, Mr. Syberts. I just don't feel like a drink.
Well, man's free to do what he feels like, Henry.
Up to a point he is, sir.
You're all alike, you Southerners.
We keep our word. To men and to women.
Now, is that what you're here for, to see I don't run off?
No man's going to shame my sister, sir.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm going to marry her in 2 days.
Yes, sir. You are.
Now, look, Henry. We postponed the wedding last month because I had to go to Abilene on business. I run a big ranch. It takes a lot of hard work and time. And the ranch comes first. Can you get that through your head?
I understand. I just hope for your sake you don't have to go anywhere this time. Polly wasn't proud having to call off the wedding last month.
Well, suppose you leave that to me and Polly and keep your puppy nose out of this.
I don't care for that remark, Mr. Syberts.
Oh, no? Well, then let's see what a young Confederate gentleman does about something he don't care for. Go ahead. You're wearing a gun.
You can't bluff me, sir.
All right, hold it, you two.
Oh. Get this little whippersnap off of my back, Marshal, before I shoot.
That's enough, Syberts. I don't want any fighting here. Especially between prospective brothers-in-law. You two ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Now, Henry, you go on. Get out of here, huh? Go drink someplace else tonight.
I'm not drinking, Marshal.
You're still ahead. Get out anyway, huh?
All right, sir. But don't you forget what I said, Mr. Syberts.
Oh, those hot-headed Virginians. I don't know if I ought to marry into a family like that or not.
Well, marrying's your problem, Syberts. Just don't kill any of them, that's all.
Have a drink, Marshal.
I got one at the table over there, thanks.
Well, later, maybe.
Maybe.
You sure stopped that just in time, Matt.
Yeah.
That kid wouldn't have had a chance against Nat Syberts.
No, but he'd have tried it anyway.
They're going to make a real happy family.
Now, they'll get along. Syberts and Polly, anyhow.
They will if Henry and his father give them a chance. It's too bad Mrs. Troyman isn't still alive. She'd handle it better.
They're nervous about the wedding, that's all, Kitty.
And about Sybert's money. They need it bad.
They used to be rich, Kitty. Back in Virginia.
Sure, before the war. What about now? Why do you think they're so happy to be able to marry Polly off to a big rancher like Cybert? You know it as well as I do, Matt.
Yeah, except for Polly. I think she's real fond of Cybert.
Sure. And he's fond of her, too. After all, she's a woman, isn't she?
Yeah, I know. But maybe you'll settle down now and quit running around so much.
I hope so, for her sake. When's the wedding, Matt? Day after tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what they say.
You're going, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose I'll go.
I love weddings.
Oh, great heavens, Kitty. I nearly forgot.
What?
I saw Polly on the street the other day, and she asked me to tell you that you'd be welcome at the wedding if you want to come.
She did? Well, I've only met her at the store and around.
It seems she likes you. Anyway, that's what she said.
Well, gee, Matt. You think I should?
Well, you were invited by the bride. I don't know why not.
Well, maybe I better think it over. She's got enough trouble as it is. But anyway, I feel kind of good, her asking me.
They're just people, Kitty. Like anybody else.
Oh, if there's anything I hate, it's a liar, Matt.
What's the trouble now, Doc?
These eggs. The cook swore they were fresh, and I know darn well they've been put down in water glass.
Why don't you raise some chickens, Doc?
I would. But it'd just create a whole new class of thieves. Chicken thieves.
You're in for a bad day, Doc. You started feeling this way.
I'd sooner trust Crazy Beulah over there than most people I know around here.
Crazy Beulah? Oh, yeah. I haven't seen her in a long time.
You know, that's the funny thing about her, Matt. She's still sort of pretty.
After you look in her eyes, she is. You know, Doc, I can't help feeling sorry for her.
Well, I know, but there's nothing anyone can do to help her.
No, I guess not.
She came to see me a couple of weeks ago. Had the ague.
No?
And she paid my fee, too. And if Crazy Beulah can pay up, you'd think the more prosperous citizens around here could, too. Oh, I sometimes wonder about these people, man. Really, I do.
Maybe you charge too much, Doc.
If I charged nothing, they'd still cheat me somehow.
Good morning, Mr. Dillon. Chester.
Hi, Doc. Chester.
Hey, looky here at this. Read it.
No? If Nat Syberts marries that Troyman girl, there'll be a killing. I'm warning the law to stop it before it's too late. Oh, there's no signature. Where'd you get this, Chester?
It was under the office door when I opened up this morning. What do you make of it?
Let me see it, Matt.
Here, Doc.
Oh, it's printed. Thought I might recognize the writing.
Well, that's why you printed it, I guess.
I see. I wouldn't want to be in Nat Sybert's boots. Young Henry is going to shoot him if he doesn't marry Polly, and here somebody is going to shoot him if he does. Well, all in all, it'll make for a lively tomorrow.
Chester, I think we better talk to Syberts about this.
Yes, sir. He's staying at the Dodge House till after the wedding.
Yeah, I know. Well, so long, Doc, and be sure and have a pleasant day, huh?
Oh, surely, Matt. So long.
Well, Marshal, Chester.
Oh, Mr. Sybert?
I'd like to talk to you, Syberts.
Why, sure, Marshal. Come in.
Thank you. Chester found this note at the jail this morning, Syberts.
What in the... Who wrote this?
And I thought maybe you could tell me.
No, I've got no idea, Marshal.
Oh, can you think of anybody who doesn't want you to get married, Syberts?
You was there last night, Marshal. Sure don't look like it.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking of somebody else, some enemy of yours who maybe wants to cause trouble.
No. I've got enemies, sure. What man hasn't? But they don't have nothing to do with me and Polly. What'd they care if I get married?
Well, say, maybe it's just a joke somebody's playing on you.
Mighty poor joke under the circumstances.
Yeah, I suppose it would be.
Old man told me to stay away from women a long time ago. I should have listened to him.
It's a little late now, isn't it, Syberts?
Yeah.
If you got any ideas, let me know, huh? Anyway, we'll be at the wedding. We'll do what we can.
And I'll be wearing a gun, too, Marshal. You can count on that.
Nat Syberts was a little wild, maybe, and he had a reputation with the women, but at the same time, he'd worked hard, and everybody felt that once he settled down, he'd probably be as steady as the next man. In any case, I didn't like the idea of a groom having to wear a 6-gun at his wedding, and even less the fact that a shooting might take place in the church. So I went out to see the Troymans. Polly came to the door and ushered me into the front room where her father and Henry were sitting.
Can we fetch you something, Marshal? Glass of bourbon?
No, thank you, Mr. Troyman.
It wouldn't be very good bourbon, I'm afraid. Prices up, money's down. Things haven't been easy lately. Not for this family, anyway.
Please, Father.
Polly, I hate to bother you this way, but, well, it's important.
Nothing's happened to Matt.
If he's run off, I'll...
Quiet, Henry. Now let the marshal speak.
No, he's all right, Polly. I just want to know if you can think of anybody who'd try to put a stop to the wedding tomorrow.
Try to stop it?
That's right, Henry.
But, Marshal, I don't understand.
Well, somebody's threatened to, Polly. I don't know who it could be, and neither does Nat Syberts. I talked to him about it, too.
This is mighty strange, huh?
It sure is.
Is this true, Marshal?
And it looks that way, Polly.
But who'd not want us to get married?
Polly, when you took up with Nat Syberts, was there anyone else who might have been jealous about it? Uncommonly jealous, I mean. Enough to start trouble tomorrow?
No, Marshal, there wasn't.
Say, what about Red Withers?
Oh, Red Withers and I broke off 2 months before that, Henry. Besides, he's gone to Los Animas.
And there wasn't anyone else?
No.
Not unless she was sneaking out at night, like.
Father, another word like that out of you and
Leave a baby, Dad. Marshal, have you thought that maybe Nat Syberts himself might have started this?
He didn't.
How do you know he didn't? He ran out once before.
Henry...
He's not that kind of a man, Henry, that's why. Now, let's not get all upset about this. Polly, I promise you that Chester and I'll be there tomorrow, and we'll see that nothing goes wrong.
Thank you, Marshal.
I'll be there, too. Don't forget that.
Sure, Henry. But don't come wearing a gun.
Why not?
Because I'll take it off you if you do. You're too ready to use it.
Is there anything I can do, Marshal?
Well, I'll let you know if there is, Mr. Troyman. I'm sorry I had to trouble you with this, Polly.
I understand, Marshal, and I thank you kindly. I'll see you to the door.
Thanks.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, with the arrival of warm weather, people tend to forget their troubles and other people's troubles, too. We go off for the pleasures of the beach, the forests, and the countryside. By all means, let's get the most that life has to give. But let's keep the need of the Red Cross, the continuing need for blood, somewhere in our minds. At least once this summer, give a pint through your local chapter. Don't forget, disaster waits on no season. Give blood during the summer, too. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
The next day was the wedding day, and Chester and I waited outside the church till Polly and Nat Syberts had arrived. Then we went inside, and took up our positions on the far right and the left of the altar, facing the congregation. We were wearing our guns under our coats, and nobody seemed to take much notice of us. As soon as the ceremony began, I had a feeling that nothing would happen. And as it neared the end, I signaled to Chester, and we slipped quietly out to the church entrance.
And there two had given and pledged their troth either to other, and have declared the same by giving and receiving gold ransom. Now joining your friends, I pronounce
All I could see in there was a lot of real friendly faces, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. And there's nobody outside here.
That's Mr. Sybert's buggy right there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. He's driving Polly out to the ranch right after the ceremony, Chester. She didn't want a celebration of any kind.
Well, it looks like there won't be any trouble after all. I sure hope not. On their wedding day and all.
That's over. They'll be coming out now.
Yes, sir.
We'll stay close to them till they drive off. It could happen right out here, you know.
Yes, sir. I'll watch whichever way you're not watching.
How will you know which way I'm watching unless you spend your time watching me, Chester?
What? Oh, well, now, I didn't exactly mean to... Oh, looky, here they come. Oh, my, don't they look proud.
Oh, Marshal.
Congratulations, Sybert.
Oh, thank you, Marshal. Let's get over here for a minute, huh?
Sure.
I guess that warning wasn't much to worry about after all.
It looks that way. You got nothing but friends here, as far as I can
that
see.
sure unsettles a man, though, a note like that.
I think you can forget about it now, Sybert.
I'll forget it when I find out who wrote it, Marshal. Look, that's what I wanted to ask you.
What?
If you learn anything about it, let me know. You promise me that?
What would you do if I did find out?
I'd kill him.
That's what I thought. Look, Sybert, you're married now, and you got more than yourself to think about. I'm a peace officer. I'm paid for it. It's my job. And if I find out who wrote that note, I'll run him out of the country. And I'll try to keep you from finding out who it was.
I'm not a boy, Marshal. I'm not sure I appreciate your trying to protect me.
Well, what about Polly?
Polly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think I see what you mean, Marshal.
You're just not used to being married, Cyrus.
No.
But go on. Start getting used to it. Polly's looking for you over there.
Thank you, Marshal.
Sure.
Well, are we all set to go?
Anything wrong, Mr. Dillon?
Not a thing, Chester. Come on, let's see him off.
Thank you. All right, Polly. Up you go, honey. That's the way.
Bye, Father. Bye,
So long, honey. Bye, everybody. You come see us up the ranch.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Dillon.
What, Chester?
Oh, I'm just like an old woman at a wedding. You know, they ought to have more weddings here.
Well, if you like him that much, Chester, why don't you do something about it?
Well, what could I do?
Get married.
Huh? Me? Get married?
Well, why not?
Oh, now, Mr. Dillon, you know I can't do that. Why, I don't make enough money to keep body and soul together just for me, let alone a wife and a lot of kids and in-laws and all that. My goodness.
Well, you could start with just a wife.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. It's down the road Sybert's took. Come on, grab a horse. Anybody's horse, Chester. Pardon me. Come on. Come on.
There's the buggy, just past the bridge. I don't see nobody else.
Ease up, Chester, so we don't scare the horse. right, take a look under the bridge, Chester.
All right.
Marshal, they shot him.
Is he dead, Polly?
He's breathing. But I couldn't drive the horse back and hold him, too. Oh, Marshal, why did they do it?
Who did it, Polly? How many were there?
I don't know. I didn't see anybody. We were just driving across the bridge and they shot him.
Nobody around, Miss Dillon. How is he?
Oh, please, Marshal, do something. He'll die.
Chester, get in the buggy and drive back to docks, quick.
Yes, sir. All right, just give me them lines, Polly.
And tell everybody to stay in town. I don't want them messing up the tracks out here. Now, hurry.
We'll be there before you know it, Polly. Hold him tight now.
As soon as the buggy had gone and the dust had settled, I looked around. Everywhere, but could see no one. Then I walked back and followed Chester's horse tracks down off the wagon road. His were the only marks on that side of the bridge, so I crossed over to the other side. And there I found the footprints of what must have been either a child or a woman. They led off in the direction of a small cabin about 300 yards away. And I followed them, gun in hand, at a slow trot. When it was clear that whoever it was had gone straight to the cabin, I left his trail and approached the door from a right angle.
Why, there's nobody here.
Hold it.
Oh, you, Marshal.
Beulah, come on outside, Beulah, quick. Now, who's in there? Tell me.
Nobody, Marshal. Nobody now that I'm out here.
You're trapped. Come out with your hands up.
What are you yelling for, Marshal? There, I got my hands up. See?
Get out of the way, Beulah.
Get out of the way. Everybody that tells Crazy Beulah to get out of the way. That's what Nat said. Get out of the way, Crazy Beulah.
Nat?
But they won't say it no more. I fixed him.
Beulah, what are you talking about?
He wouldn't even look at me on the street after. Then he up and married that Troyman girl.
You mean you shot him?
I warned you, Marshal. I told you to stop it. I told you what would happen. I told you. Why did you stop it? Why did you stop it?
Beulah, take it easy now.
You believe me, Marshal?
What?
Take a look in the cabin.
By heaven, I will. What's this all about, Beulah? There's nobody in there.
Now my rifle.
Well, where is it?
Right there by the door.
Yeah, it's been fired, all right. Did you really shoot Nat Cybers, Beulah? I want the truth now.
Said I would, didn't I? I hate him.
But why? Why did you do it? Tell me.
No. I won't tell you. I don't have to.
Well, it's clear enough that you did it. All right, Beulah, get your things and let's go into town.
I don't need nothing, Marshal. I got all dressed up and everything. See? See?
Yeah. Yeah, you look fine.
I feel better now, Marshal. Now that it's all over. He's dead. I feel a lot better.
Give her anything she wants, Chester. See that she's comfortable.
Yes, sir, I will. It sure beats all, though, don't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm going up to Doc's. Maybe Syberts can talk now.
Well, you better hurry. Polly'll be back there in a minute.
All right.
Hello, Matt.
How is he, Doc?
I can't tell yet, but don't wear him out.
No. Hello, Syberts.
Marshal?
I guess we should have stayed with you a little longer, huh?
I don't even know where it came from, Marshal. He was under the bridge there, I guess. Got me right in the back.
It wasn't a he, Syberts. It was a she.
A woman?
Crazy Beulah. I just locked her up.
What? How do you know it was her, Marshal?
I trailed her to her cabin, and she admitted it.
She say why she did it?
She said you wouldn't look at her on the street. Told her to get out of the way or something. Doesn't matter much. Unless you want to tell me.
Well, just that I got drunk one night, Marshal, and she kind of chased after me ever since, and I tried to keep out of her way.
I see. Well, what are you going to tell Polly?
If I live.
If you live.
I don't know, Marshal. Might even tell her the truth.
All right, Matt. Now, that's enough.
Yeah, sure, Doc. So long, Syberts.
Bye, Marshal.
2 days later, Doc announced that Nat Syberts would live. And the next day, they moved him up to the Troyman house where Polly could nurse him. I never did know if he told Polly what it was all about. Maybe he didn't have to. Crazy Beulah never asked about him, never mentioned his name again. For her, it was all over and done with. And then finally, somebody remembered that she had people in St. Louis. And once I located them, I put her on a train and sent her off. She seemed quite happy about the trip. And more normal than I'd ever seen her.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Lawrence Dobkin, Sam Edwards, Joyce McCluskey, Joe Cranston, Elaine Williams, and Pat McGeehan. Parley Bear is Chester, Georgia Ellis is Kitty, and Howard McNear is Doc. Gunsmoke has been selected by the Armed Forces Radio Service to be heard by our troops overseas. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Mind if I sit here a while, Marshal?
Of course not. Sit down, Billy.
Hey, you look worried, Billy. A boy like you shouldn't look worried.
I'm 21. That's a man's age, isn't it, Chester?
Oh, sure. 21's pretty old, Billy.
Old enough for Frog-Mouth Kate, anyway. Every time I come to town, that woman won't give me a minute's peace.
Well, maybe she's sweet on you, Billy.
Sweet on me. Look at her at the bar over there. She'll come to and miss me pretty soon. Old enough to be my mother.
Well, then why do you stay here? Why don't you go over to the Longhorn or someplace?
Oh, Kate's all right when she's sober. Just when she gets drunk, she's such a nuisance.
Well, she sure looks drunk now.
She is. And when she's like this, there's no worse woman in the whole world. I could kill her when she gets like this.
Somebody's always going to kill somebody around here.
Oh, that's just a way of talking, Marshal.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, Billy, but I think Frog-Mouth Kate has spotted you.
Yeah, I knew she would. She gets lonesome awful fast, that woman.
So that's where you went, Billy. Leaving me all alone? Shame on you, honey.
I gotta catch my breath once in a while, Kate.
You can catch your breath with me, honey. Not with Marshal Dillon and Chester and all the rest of them.
Now, Kate, take it easy.
I'll take it easy. You and me'll take it easy in St. Louis, Billy boy.
And quit talking about St. Louis all the time. I ain't about to go to St. Louis. I'm broke right here in Dodge.
I got the money, Billy. Almost I got it. Almost enough. You and me, huh, baby?
Oh, Kate. Why don't you pick on somebody who can at least buy you a few drinks?
Well, they've been buying me drinks. I don't care about them anyway. Let's get married, Billy boy. What do you say, huh? You and me.
See what I mean, Marshal? Ain't she awful?
Well, she likes you, Billy.
Sure. We're a couple of real lovebirds.
Yeah.
Now stop that. Let go of me, Pete. I'll break your head open.
You're cute, Billy lover boy.
Joe, cut it out.
Well, if you'll excuse us, we better be moving on. Chester? Well, all right, Chester.
Yes, sir.
So long, Billy. Kate?
Now, you never mind them, Billy boy. They're just a couple of crooks like everybody else, except you, sweetie. You and me, huh?
My. Poor Billy.
Well, he's got to learn somehow.
I suppose.
The town seems pretty quiet, Chester. I think I'll go to bed.
Good idea, Mr. Dillon. I'll sleep in the office tonight.
All right, I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, sir.
Well, who is it?
It's Chester, sir. Open up.
Well, just a minute, Chester. What is it, Chester?
There's been a shooting, sir, in that rooming house next to the Alpaganza.
What? Well, I'll get dressed. Come on inside.
It's been raining a little, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, good. Light that lamp there, will you, Chester?
Yes, sir. They sent for Doc, and he woke me up on his way out.
He know what it was all about?
No, sir. He just said it was in that rooming house.
Yeah. What time is it anyway?
Oh, it'll be daylight soon. Must be about 4:30.
4:30. It's pretty late at night for a gunfight, isn't it?
Yes, sir, that's what I thought.
There. All right, Chester, I'm ready. Blow the lamp out.
Yes, sir. That rain sure helped. Wouldn't it be fine if it stayed this cool all day, Mr. Dillon?
No, you'd be lost if you couldn't complain about the heat, Chester.
Well, I'd be willing to think of something else.
Yeah, I suppose. Ma Torvitz still runs this rooming house, doesn't she?
Last I heard, she did.
Yeah.
Marshal. Down here, Marshal Dillon.
It's Ma Torvitz, all right.
Hello, Ma.
Right in here, Marshal.
Who was it, Ma?
Frogmouth Kate. She got shot.
Kate.
It's no use, Matt. She hasn't said a word, and she's not likely to now.
Who did it, Ma?
Oh, I was asleep, Marshal. Heard a shot and come right down. I sent everybody else back to bed and told them to stay there.
You don't know who did it, then?
He must have jumped out that window right there. You go get him, Marshal. He's got a head start already.
Who, Ma?
Well, that kid, Billy Daunt. Must have been.
Well, why do you think it was Billy?
Because he was drinking with her all night over at the Alafraganza, that's why. Been with her all yesterday, I heard, too. Couldn't be nobody else. He stole her money, too.
How do you know he did, Ma?
Oh, she showed me once. She kept it right under the mattress there, and it's gone. She had quite a lot of it saved up, too. Everybody knew that. She's planning on going back to St. Louis with it. She wanted Billy to go with her, but I guess he couldn't wait, the little rat. I sure hope I see him hung.
Chester, start looking for him. I'll join you in a few minutes.
Yes, sir. I'll go out back first.
She's dead, Matt.
Oh, that poor girl.
It's a wonder she lived this long, being shot so close up.
She didn't say anything,
Not a word, Matt. She was unconscious the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I'll chip in toward burying her, Doc, seeing as how she sort of broke when she died.
Nonsense. Kate was a good girl, and I'll be responsible for her getting a fine burial. Finest there is. But you catch that devil Billy Daunt, Marshal. Don't you let him get away.
We'll find him, Ma.
Well, you sure better.
Well, let me know if you hear anything. I'll see you later, Doc.
Sure, Matt.
Chester and I spent the next couple of hours looking for Billy Daunt, but nobody had seen him since he and Kate had left the Alafraganza together the night before. We did learn, however, that he'd been riding for Luke Atkins, and since it was our only lead, we decided to go out to the ranch and have a talk with Luke. It was mid-morning when we rode up to the main house, and at first the place looked deserted.
Anyway, it's cool here under the cottonwood.
Maybe Luke's out on the prairie somewhere.
Well, if he's smart, he's keeping away from the sun right there in the house.
Now, leave the horses, Chester. They'll stand.
All right, you...
Who's there?
It's Matt Dillon, Luke.
Oh, just resting a little, Marshal. Hello, Chester.
Hello, Luke.
It's cooler out here. Sit down.
My gracious, what happened to you?
Does it look bad?
Bad enough to skip church this Sunday, Luke.
Black eye, huh? I ain't got a mirror.
Your jaw's swollen, too.
Fool kid, I never saw him like that before. He must have been drunk.
Billy Daunt?
He's been spending his pay in Dodge the last couple of days, and... Say, is that why you're here, Marshal? Billy get in trouble there?
Maybe. What'd he beat you up for, Luke?
Why, he just rode in here this morning early and said he needed a better horse than his and wanted my buckskin gelding. He was all excited, and I started to argue with him. And he jumped me before I knew what was happening. Knocked me out for a minute, I guess.
He's gone then, huh?
Sure, he's gone. I came up to the house here and got my rifle and watched him go. Funny thing, though, he didn't leave right away.
What do you mean?
He fooled around down there in the barn for most an hour. I don't know what he was up to, but I just sat here on the porch with my rifle in case he got any more crazy ideas. He finally rode off, though, headed west.
Well, we're after him, Luke.
Billy in bad trouble, Marshal?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm sorry to hear that. He's always been a pretty good boy.
Where are the rest of your men, Luke?
Still in Dodge, Marshal, spending their pay.
Yeah. Well, you take care of that eye. So long.
Goodbye, Marshal. Chester.
Bye, Luke.
Come on.
Well, there's not much question about Billy now, is there?
Yeah, there sure isn't. Start looking for tracks, Chester.
Yes, sir, I have been.
The ground's still damp from the rain last night. We ought to cut this trail easy.
I don't see anything.
Now, look there, over there. Those are fresh tracks.
Yeah, they're fresh, all right, but they lead toward the ranch, not away from it.
Yeah. Well, let's follow them anyway, Chester.
What?
Come on, let's ride. Chester figured either Billy was riding backwards or I was crazy. But he stopped arguing after a couple of hours, and we rode in silence the rest of the day. Long about dusk, I figured we were catching up with him, but we couldn't afford to lose the trail. And when night came, we made camp. Next morning at daylight, we went on. By noon, it was clear Billy hadn't taken any rest at all. A couple of hours later, we began to wonder how much longer his horse could hold out.
This is the doggonedest hunt I was ever on.
Billy just isn't very smart, that's all.
Well, I must be half crazy. Beating up Luke Atkins like that?
When a man's in a panic, he'll do almost anything, Chester.
Well, you'd think he'd at least have sense enough to rest his horse now and then.
And it'll be easier for us if he doesn't. Chester. Look up ahead there.
Hey, by heaven, it's a horse.
Yeah. Huh. That's a buckskin. It's not saddled.
There isn't a thing around, sir. This side of that bluff, anyway.
The bluff's too far away for an ambush. The horse doesn't look very good, does he?
He's not even eating.
Yeah.
Oh.
He may never be any good again. That fool Kid.
Well, he can't be very far away. Unless he's found another horse.
Look at the buckskin's hooves, Chester.
Why, he isn't even shod.
Yeah, Billy pulled his shoes when he left him. He sure made a mistake, though.
What do you mean?
That's what he was doing in Luke's barn, putting the shoes on backwards. Now he's pulled them. He wouldn't fool anybody. All it did was help wear his horse out even more.
He had me fooled for a while. Anyway, we'll catch him pretty soon now.
Yeah, well, his tracks lead toward the bluff there. Probably into that clump of trees.
Well, if that's where he is, he can see us.
All right, we'll ride in from different directions. You can't get both of us.
Okay, sir.
A half hour later, Chester and I had reached the trees about the same time, and without being shot at. There was a spring there and a tiny cabin, deserted. One set of footprints led up to the place, and two sets led away from it. Billy had taken whoever lived there along with him. Figuring there wasn't too much hurry now, we watered our horses and let them breathe for a while.
The way I figured, Mr. Dillon, Billy was here about dawn this morning.
Well, he won't be far away, not more than 15 or 20 miles at the most. Unless he's found a horse.
Well, that's why he's carrying his saddle, isn't it?
Yeah. Only Billy isn't carrying the saddle.
What?
He's saving his strength. Whoever was in this cabin is doing the hard work.
You mean Billy took him along just to carry his saddle?
Yeah, he found himself a pack horse, Chester.
Mr. Dillon, I'm getting to have less use for Billy Daunt every minute. Come on, let's ride him down before it's too late for this poor fella, whoever he is.
All right, Chester. All our horses are in good shape. We ought to catch him in a few hours.
I sure hope so.
You take the side of the trail, Chester. Track about 10 yards behind me, huh?
All right, sir.
All right, let's go. Don't bother to watch the trail anymore, Chester. It's headed right for that nester's shack there. So keep your eyes open.
You think Billy might still be there?
Yeah, he might be.
Maybe he's inside, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. Let's spread out a little.
All right, sir.
Now, wait a minute. The door.
Who are you?
Are you alone, ma'am?
You the law?
I'm Marshal Dillon from Dodge.
You're too late, Marshal.
You mean he's gone?
He's gone. Take a look around at the side, Marshal. Right around there. Go on, look. Both of you.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. He was killed with a knife.
Yes, sir, he sure was.
That your husband, ma'am?
Yes.
I'm sorry it happened, but if it's any comfort to you, we'll catch that boy. I promise you that.
Don't matter now.
He had another man with him. Where's he?
Inside. I've been trying to fix him up. He was near dead when they got here. Poor old Clabe.
Clabe?
He's 75 years old, Marshal, and that's too old to be used like an animal. Rotten kid.
I'd like to talk to him, ma'am.
Come on inside. It's all right, Clabe. Marshal Dillon from Dodge. We've known Clabe for 10 years, Marshal, ever since we've been here. Never hurt nobody.
Sure. Can you talk a little, Clabe?
I'll be all right, Marshal. I'm just kind of wore out. 20 miles packing a saddle in this weather. Fast, too. Had me walk fast.
How long ago did the boy leave here?
3-4 hours, Marshal. Took our mule, but he won't get far.
Oh? Why not?
Mule's too old. After 10 miles, just quit.
Your husband tried to stop him, is that it?
Yeah. Got mad when he saw what the boy done to Clabe. And the boy knifed him. Never gave him a chance. He's wild crazy.
He sure is, Marshal. Scared, too. I never saw anybody so scared.
He's in a real panic, Clabe. But how come he used a knife? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it's all he's got, that's why.
What?
He ain't armed, except for that knife.
He doesn't have a gun?
He took our rifle, but there's no ammunition for it. We run out. Took it anyway.
But when he came to your place, Clabe, didn't he have a 6-gun?
No, sir. Just that knife, that's all he had. I got an old Navy pistol, but it's busted. I ain't been able to get it fixed.
I sure don't understand it, Mr. Dillon.
He's like a wild animal, that's what he is. He oughtn't to be loose.
He won't be for long, ma'am. Clabe, I hope you'll be all right.
I'm just plumb wore out.
Clabe's going to stay right here, Marshal. Too old to be living by himself anyway.
Good. Well, we'll be going now, ma'am. But we'll bury your husband first. Now, if you'll just show us where you'd like to have the grave.
Thank you, Marshal.
The woman wanted her husband buried right where he'd fallen. So we dug the grave there and laid him into it. She watched, straight-faced, without a tear. Then she said goodbye and went back into the house. It was just after sunset when we caught up with Billy. Just as the woman had said, the mule had gone 10 miles and quit. Billy saw us coming, started running across the prairie on foot. His panic had made him as nearly brainless as a man could get.
Look at him, Mr. Dillon. Did you ever see anything like it?
He's still got a knife, Chester.
Hold it, Billy. You can't get away.
Right up on the other side of him, Chester.
Yes, sir.
You've run far enough, Billy.
You have to shoot me, Marshal.
No, we won't. Take your rope down, Chester.
Good idea, sir.
All right, Chester, let's rope him.
We both got him.
Now stay on your horse, Chester. Just keep your rope tight.
No. I'll cut you, Marshal.
Let go of the knife, Billy. All right, Chester, slack up a little. All right, drop your rope, Chester. I'll tie him up with it.
No, you don't. Go me.
Hey, you're a wild one, Billy.
You'll never get me back. Not alive, you won't, never.
I think we will.
Let's make him walk back, Mr. Dillon. I won't walk. You can drag me, but I won't walk.
No, we'll throw him across your horse, Chester. You and I can ride double till we make camp. Maybe that'll calm him down.
That Billy won't eat a thing, Mr. Dillon. He's just been crouched over there looking like a cornered animal ever since I woke him up this morning.
Still pretty spooky, huh?
Oh, he sure is.
Well, let's go talk to him. There's some bacon over there, Billy, if you want it. Aren't you hungry, Billy?
I didn't kill her, Marshal.
Oh? You've been running awful hard for an innocent man.
I didn't kill her, I tell you.
We'll let the judge decide that, Billy.
I was waiting for her outside, and I heard the shot. And I went around, and her window was open, and she was lying there. I didn't kill her.
Then why did you run, Billy?
I knew you'd be after me. I had to get away. I ain't going back to Dodge. I ain't going.
Yeah. All right, let's get packed up, Chester. How is he, Chester?
He just keeps standing there looking out the cell bars, but he did drink some of the coffee I left him.
I don't know, Chester. Sometimes I think just the act of running itself makes a man afraid. The more he runs, the more panicked he gets.
Anyway, it ain't healthy. A young boy like Billy.
Well, maybe you'll come out of it in time.
Morning, Marshal. Yes, sir.
Morning, Mr. Green.
You're up early, Mr. Green.
And I heard you brought Billy Dawn in last night, Marshal, so I figured I'd better turn this over to you.
A 6-gun. Whose this is?
It's Billy's gun, Marshal. I've been fixing it for him.
Billy's gun?
That's right, Mr. Dillon. Billy didn't have a gun, remember?
How long have you had it, Mr. Green?
Oh, he brought in the first day he came to town, Marshal. The cylinder was loose, been shaving lead. It's okay now. I fixed it fine.
You've had it all the time?
Yes, sir. I was just keeping it for him until I heard he'd been arrested.
I see. Well, thanks, Mr. Green. I'll see that you're paid for your work.
Oh, sure, Marshal. That's all right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Green.
Looks like Billy was telling the truth.
Yeah. You sure can't convict a man of a shooting if he didn't have a gun.
No, sir. But there's that nester he killed.
Yeah. And all for nothing.
Yes, sir.
Well, Chester, it's pretty hopeless now, but let's see if we can find out who did kill Kate.
Probably just some thief. Heard about her money.
Yeah. Probably.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey.
Harley Bear is Chester, Georgia Ellis is Kitty, and Howard McNear is Doc. Gunsmoke has been selected by the Armed Forces Radio Service to be heard by our troops overseas. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke.